to start it ahead of time, and we're starting now. So this is probably recording now, and I'm going to see if I can get people onto the call. This is my first time trying to host one of these, so please bear with me. Hey, it looks like maybe I wasn't able to start it ahead of time, and we're starting now. So this is probably recording now, and I'm going to see if I can get people onto the call. This is my first time trying to host one of these, so please bear with me. Hey, it looks like maybe I wasn't able to start it. Well, okay. Well, anybody there? Anybody at all? All right. We will figure this out. It's still a work in progress. And I'm not seeing anybody else. Still nobody. Well, for our YouTube viewers coming in late, we're already starting about 15 minutes late. I'm waiting for people to join the call. The main purpose of this was to be interactive, so I don't have a whole lot to say aside from trying to get everyone gathered. That was really the intent. So it's just a question of getting everyone through the technological hurdles to make this work. And we're not there yet. So I am scanning the various ways that people can contact me and doing my best to send responses and send what I believe is the appropriate link for this. And we'll just keep trying things like that. I suppose I should keep up some kind of steady banter just to help make this work. Let's see. Let's see. Still no one in here with me. Okay. So I am seeing what I can do to try and get people involved. But on my Gmail, this is still showing up as blank, so I don't know what that means. Oh. Yeah. My apologies to everyone. I thought that this would be pretty straightforward, but obviously it is not. Usually things like this go a little bit more smoothly. Okay. Huh. Okay. That's showing, but it's showing a delay. I don't know what to do with that.
A delay?
Oh, hey. I'm hearing you. Where
Yeah.
are you?
I
Oh,
don't know.
you're
Yeah,
where I
yeah,
expected. Okay. Nobody
yeah.
else seems to be able to follow that link and get here.
I did, no problem.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Oh, there's
Oh, go
Patricia.
ahead.
Hey.
Hi. Hi. Very good. Finally, it worked.
Okay, it is working. Great. That's showing, but it's showing a delay. I don't know what to do with that. Okay. Oh, and it's still playing in the background on a delay. Hang on. Let me try and cut that off. And Eric, you
Yep.
can leave now if you need to.
Okay.
Okay. Nobody else seems to be able to follow that link and get here.
I did, no problem.
Okay. There. Okay. Now I just have the apparently live version. Are you still seeing me?
Yes. I
Okay,
see.
that's good. Now, when you went to the event link that I sent out earlier, it wasn't showing this.
Pardon?
When you went to the event link that I sent out earlier, it was not showing this?
No,
Hmm.
not at all.
Okay.
It only showed my Google account, so I can open my Google account, but nothing else happened. So
Ah, very frustrating. All of the tests seem to indicate that this was going to work fine. Of course, it won't
yeah.
work on the day that you actually try and do it.
So how many of us are now on live video?
So far, just you and I. I had Nguyen Dung on for a little while, but then he left. And I tried to close the window and open it again, thinking that because I had started it before 4 o'clock, it wasn't activating or something. He said he'd be back in a few minutes and hasn't come back. Sochith Mam from Cambodia, but he may be joining us from Thailand, also has been in Google contact with me, but so far hasn't been able to get access to the video. So when we tried Skype last month, it kept kicking people off, so that didn't seem like a very good option. And I know they say group calls on Skype tend to get overwhelmed pretty easily. So this seemed better also because it would record the conversation.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe we can get over whatever the glitches are this time and have it work better and try again in a couple of weeks.
Yes. Pity. It's quite a hurdle, huh, to communicate. But I have seen the slides you put up on this Google platform, so I was able to see those at least.
Okay.
That was by purpose, I assume, huh?
Oh, to see the slides from last time, yeah.
But it's a kind of another window here. So it's not the same where we are now on.
Yeah. So when I look at the event screen, what I'm seeing is that it's live, and I would just need to click on it to start to join in. Obviously, I don't want to do that because it'll double up again.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why other people aren't seeing that as a live link. Uh-oh. And did I just lose Patricia? I think I just lost Patricia. Huh. Well, okay. So once again, I'm in here by myself. It's very sad. Oh, there's Patricia again.
Okay.
Hi. Good.
I have no idea what happened. Did something happen in the meantime? Can you hear me?
I don't know. Just lost you for a moment. Oh, I'm getting an alert from somewhere. Let's try this. Sochith is saying, it seems not to work on my computer. I don't know what is wrong with it. Okay. Sorry about that. So yeah, again, mostly the intention was just to have people connect and try this out and just get a chance to say hello to each other, and then talk about any kind of questions or concerns. It looks like, as far as I can tell with Young Ho and Saidul's schedule, they want to go ahead and go with the April 14th, 15th dates for the conference. Sochi just let me know this morning that that's actually Thai and Cambodia's New Year vacation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's complicating it a little bit more. I don't know what that's going to mean in terms of people from Thailand and Cambodia who would have wanted to attend, because I get the impression it's kind of a big family holiday. And we were planning to invite a keynote speaker from Thailand also.
Oh,
So
that makes it more difficult.
yeah. So, but I haven't heard back from Young Ho and Saidul. I actually thought they might try to join this conversation, but haven't heard back from them on that either. So,
Yeah, well, that's a pity, huh?
yeah, yeah. So that's what's going on here. Let's see. Just in regards to other things that we've been talking about, I still haven't really had a chance to act on or do much in regards to the book.
Yeah.
I sent an email out to the editor again last week saying, okay, it's been a month since we've heard from you. Is there any news? And didn't get a response yet. That was 2 days ago.
Mm.
So I'm not sure where we want to go with that. Again, that's the editor at Routledge is someone that Chu-Hung Chan has worked with and published a book with and had really good results with.
Yeah.
So it seems like, they're just going through a bad time right now. I'm not sure. Let's see, I'm getting another. Oh, so Sochit can see me. And try asking him if he can try to actually join.
Mm-hmm.
And Windung from Vietnam has not come back yet. So we won't drag this out too long if we don't get any more people on, other than, I guess, do you have any thoughts, questions, suggestions?
Yeah, my only question was coming back to the issue with the book we just discussed. So yeah. I don't have my notes with me when we were sitting together and we were trying to make another option, figure out would be the next option in case Routledge would not be interested or would not.
Right. Now, Saidul had suggested Palgrave, who he's worked with recently.
Yeah.
So I think, we'll just, and they had responded a lot slower, but they did respond when I sent out that initial, multiple publishers email. I told her at that time we had already had this contact at Routledge and we were going to try to work with them, but that if it didn't come through, we would contact Palgrave next. So I think we just moved
I think I would go for that now because well, Routledge, if they're not even respond to your repeated reminder, so
yeah. Well, I did get I got a thing from her that said something about a vacation, but I know that was supposed to end yesterday or the day after, or at least away from office.
Yeah. But did you try to phone her?
No, I didn't try to phone her. Yeah, I should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that gives you more of an answer,
Right. Yeah, and it might be easier for her to to tell me where things stand on the phone.
Yeah.
Not have to worry about it, you know, being in writing.
Right. Yeah.
For whatever's going on.
It's all about psychology.
Yeah.
As you know.
Okay. No, that's a good point. I will plan for that probably tomorrow because we're almost at end of business day out here.
Yeah, we have just started. We have nice weather, blue sky. It's
that's
warm.
great. We just had, you know, we're getting real tropical weather again. It actually had a nice loud thunderstorm about half an hour ago. It was just winding down at 4 o'clock. So, yeah.
Yeah, so in case nobody else is showing up, then, well, probably. Also, this seems not to be the solution for everybody.
Yeah, this is not working as well as I had hoped. It seemed like this was going to be so much simpler than Skype. But so far, not really.
But did they send you an email saying why it's not going, or did you hear back anything?
Well, Sochith was chatting with me through Google Chat, and he's just said first all he could see was the blurry image on the events page. The link didn't seem to work for him, and then he said, "I can see you on video now 4 minutes ago." So Sochith, if you're there, hi. But yeah, somehow he's not able to connect or submit questions. So I'm not sure. Yeah, this format seems like it should be better because it's got place to submit questions and it's recording and it's less bandwidth intensive than Skype is, especially with multiple people on. But I don't know. Okay. Well, Reza just sent an email. Seems it will be difficult to join with you. My apology. Oh yeah, he said he had another meeting and he wasn't sure if he would get away in time, and it looks like he's not going to. So, and Sam said she was interested but couldn't make it because she had a meeting at this time. So I don't know if we're going to get anyone else. I thought Windung would try to come back, but haven't seen anything from him. So I don't know what we should do. I guess unless you have other questions or concerns or ideas, I don't want to take up more of your time than is useful.
I think as long as we are only the two of us, probably it's not so. The only point, well, you know that I will be away from December 2nd onwards.
From December 2nd onwards, okay. So maybe we will try this again maybe next week or
if possible, I would be interested because I think in general it's important that we have an opportunity for conversation with all, or at least a crowd, on all these issues to proceed with that. But well, we have to figure out.
We have to find the technology that will work. Okay.
And regarding the date of the conference, well, as I mentioned, this very date, which is proposed now, 14, 15th, is not really possible for me, because that would mean I would have to jump on a plane, go to Singapore, go back, and 1 week after I come back to Singapore
back again. Yeah, that
doesn't make sense. Really
that doesn't make sense.
Well,
given that and the holiday, it's possible that we'll try to change the dates again. I just haven't gotten any response from Young Ho and Saidul confirming that they might be available for other dates. The dates that you suggested, I know Young Ho was concerned because that's finals week here. And so he might have to be, what's the term they use? Invigilating? Anyway, he might have to be supervising students taking finals.
Final exam. So is it the whole week from 18th to 23rd?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
the other option might be to put it off until after.
Yeah, 25th, 22nd, 26th.
Yeah.
Just before the S3.
Right.
This would also be, of course, possible for me, because I am already set to attend the S3.
Okay.
So just before that would be.
What about the dates right after S3?
No, I have to go back immediately.
Okay, so it has to be before for you to make it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will make the case for that and see if we can shuffle it one more time.
Yeah, you're very nice. Very nice person. Well,
I saw it looked like Sochit was almost logged on for a second.
Yeah, right.
And then I didn't hear any vocals from him, and then he went away. So I'm not sure about this. So when you were able to log in, did you just follow the link that I sent?
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, it was a bit more complicated, because I made this link, but then I had to allow some connections and some plug-in modules, and I have to install these plug-in modules first and then allow that. And it's a bit, it's not intuitive, because you are clicking on OK, but that means that you are blocking the plugins again. So you have actively decide in the menu, in the scroll up menu, for allowing, and then you have to click OK. Otherwise, it's still blocked. So, that's counterintuitive from the most applications. But I don't know whether that's the reason for the others not to join us.
Okay, it may be that hung them up, and also if it requires a plugin and they don't have administrator access on their computer, they might not be able to install the plugin.
Yeah, that's very likely, I think. Yeah.
So, okay, so that really is a problem then.
So they have to try to get their administrators to install that plugin for the next.
Okay, well, maybe, I don't know. We could try Skype again, but that really limits how many people can participate, and you get more than about 3 or 4, and it just starts breaking down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I have no experience with these crowd.
Yeah, I've used this pretty effectively before. I wasn't running it, but I've been in on Google Hangouts where they've had 5 or 6 people talking, and then you can have an unlimited number just watching. And even the people just watching can type in.
Yeah.
Type in questions and participate that way. No, those have been international. I've done that from Singapore, but it's been international audiences on the ones that I've been on.
Mm-hmm.
So Yeah, but I'm not sure what to say about the plugins problem.
Yeah.
But I'll see if I can find a forum post or something that explains what that is and the best way to walk people through that. And maybe we'll try this format one more time before we give up on it.
Perhaps people can let you know what their problem was.
Yeah, I'll send out an email and ask about that. Yep. More tech support. Okay. Well, thank you for calling and for trying, and it's great to see you again.
Yeah, same to you.
And yeah.
Okay, so then.
And then we'll try to do this certainly before the end of the month.
Yeah, well, that's
so
fine.
We can catch you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Did someone else come on? No. Plugins. So maybe you're watching me. Hello. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I apologize. I will keep this open for a little bit longer to see if anyone else makes the attempt or actually makes it through. If you're watching and you have the question window next to the broadcast, you could try to type in questions there. Okay. So for anyone else watching, I am in Google Chat with Xochitl, and that's another way to try and reach me. I think I am alone in the video now. I'm going to leave this up. I'm going to check my YouTube channel and some other places where this might be showing up and just see if there are any other messages. So bear with me. And if you come on, please say hello. Or again, at the very least, if you can see the option to type questions, then please type a question or just say hello so that I know you've made it that far. Or again, at the very least, if you can see the option to type questions. So I'm seeing this. And please type a question or just say hello so that I know you've made it that far. Comments are disabled. That's frustrating. Okay, but I do appear to be on YouTube, and when I log on YouTube, I see a click option to join the Hangout. I'm not going to do that because I think having 2 copies of me in the Hangout would be really confusing and more than anyone needs to see. So, so yeah, maybe not the best option, but I'm not sure what our other options are. There is a group chat feature that's showing when people logged in and out. I can do a screen share, so I'm going to attempt that. just go in here. And just share that window. So now I believe that you can see my PowerPoint. And I will just page through that as an example. This was a version of a talk about communities of practice that I gave when I was at a conference in Karlsruhe in Germany, the International Greening Education event. We learned some really interesting things there, lots of great things going on all over the world. And most of what I had to say was the same as what we had talked about in our Skype conference last time. I did give some ratings as to how well things are working, what our scores are on those. And I was going to talk about that a little bit today, but it didn't seem worth it with just one or two people and lots of technical issues. These were some of the conclusions about what we could be doing better. Some other examples of organizations and ways to do things, some of our plans, and my contact info. So now I'm going to stop sharing and go back to regular screen. Add an item from a website. I'm going to share this link using the showcase feature. Show that, which may work. Still nothing in the Q&A. Okay, that just gives me some controls. This gives me some other controls. There's the drawing option, which is really silly, and business hangouts. Which I am trying now. Business Hangouts gives us a much more complex field here. I'm not sure what to do with it. Okay, just, wow. Various bits and pieces. All right. Oh, and I just removed Business Hangouts altogether. Not sure what to do about that either. So we're coming up on the end of the hour, but I will stay on through the hour and try and find out what's going on here. This is obviously not an exciting broadcast to save. And yeah. Great. And we've just gone up to 30 members in the International Andragogy for Sustainability. I will go back to Showcase and try to add that. Not working so well. Okay. And I think, hello? I'm not sure what this is. Hello? Oh. Okay. Well, all right. Apparently I have another call going. I'm not sure what happened there. And well, okay. Live streaming is still happening. Interesting, but not entirely helpful. So we do have some technology hurdles to overcome here. I guess we will have to see what happens next month. Still got 4 minutes left by my computer clock, so I will keep this running. Yeah. Well, that didn't work so well. So, what else can we talk about? Obviously, we need to do more to fix these tech problems so that we can connect better. I did want to propose an idea for next time to talk about sustainability rankings for universities. And if anyone has participated in that, it would be great to talk about that. And what are the pros and cons of trying to bring your university into that. Also, these larger formal organizations that Asian universities might join, like the Talwar Network, which is totally international, and then ProsperNet. A few of our member institutions are part of that. Also thought I could talk about important principles for cultivating communities of practice, designing for aliveness. And the ideas are you should design for the evolution and change and transformation over time for your community. There should be a good open dialogue between insider perspectives and outsider perspectives on what practice your community focuses on. You should invite different levels of participation. Develop both public and private community spaces. Talk about values, and in fact, the value of this community is another major topic for discussion that I think we should try. And creating a rhythm for community. Oh, and I skipped over combining familiarity and excitement. Excitement might be something to think about. We've got a few things that are now familiar, other than, say, inviting new people in, which will add excitement every time. What can we do in conferences and in conversations to have them be more fun and more useful? So those are some of the questions. For anyone who tunes in late, my apologies for this being a less than thrilling conversation, but we do have some good intentions and just some technological hurdles that we need to figure out how to overcome. So we'll be doing that soon. It's now 5 o'clock Singapore time. The weather has cleared up, the storm has stopped, and I have other tasks I need to be working on. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you for making the attempt. Thank you for checking on this later, and we'll do better soon. I am leaving the call.